TRN News.
Frustration over Nashville's winter storm response is now prompting calls for new leadership at NES. Metro Council members want the utility board to fire CEO Teresa Boyles-Applin after outages left more than 230,000 customers without power. NES has admitted mistakes and has ordered an independent review. Memphis police are investigating a deadly hit-and-run in South Memphis after a person was found struck on East Mallory Avenue around 6:30 Wednesday night. The victim died at the scene, and police are asking anyone with information to come forward. And Metro Nashville police say a masked gunman opened fire inside an East Nashville mini-mart, wounding 2 people before fleeing. Officers later arrested Dejon Pointer, while the victim who returned fire, William Greer, now also faces gun charges. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Okay, gang. So chances are there'll never be an emergency ever again. But just in case, let's talk about a plan.
Okay.
So who's going to do what? Anyone? Yeah, okay, perfect. We'll figure it out as we go. So, who is going to grab the go bag?
What's a go bag? It is a bag we do not have that is filled with things we really need in an emergency.
Guess we won't have to worry about it then.
Ah, good point. So, we all know who to call if something happens then, right?
I'd have to call Jill, Devin, Melissa, Karen, and Bruce.
And I will try to call all of you, but Greg doesn't have a cell phone. Dad's phone will have a dead battery.
No doubt.
And Julie will be on the phone with Jill, Devin, Melissa, Karen, and Bruce.
Well, this is great. I am so glad that we don't have a plan.
I know.
Winging it is not an emergency plan. Make sure your kids know what to do during an emergency, who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information. A public service announcement brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Tennessee lawmakers are advancing an immigration bill that would create new state penalties. A House subcommittee has approved a plan making it a misdemeanor for certain immigrants with final deportation orders to remain in or re-enter the state illegally. Supporters call it a public safety measure, though parts would only take effect if federal rules change. The bill heads to the House Judiciary next week. A former Monroe County officer is charged with statutory rape after a TBI investigation into allegations involving Clayton Fox. Prosecutors say he had sexual contact with a minor while on duty and later lied to investigators. Fox is being held on $200,000 bond. And Tennessee Representative Chris Todd is pushing a bill to remove the confusing intent to go armed language from state gun laws. Supporters say it clarifies when eligible residents can legally carry, including in parks and greenways. The plan heads to a House subcommittee soon. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Putnam County authorities say a child died in a fall from the popular B-Rock Overlook in Monterey Thursday afternoon. In a press release, the Monterey Police Department said the incident occurred at 2:26 p.m. Once on scene, Monterey officers and Putnam County EMS personnel descended to the 9-year-old boy and began life-saving measures that were unsuccessful. The child's body was transported by EMS to the state medical examiner's office. A series of construction equipment and trailer thefts across neighboring counties being investigated by law enforcement officials. WJLE Smithville reports that incidents of stolen bumper trailers, a Mini X, and skid steer have occurred in recent weeks in DeKalb, Smith, and Warren counties. A black pickup truck with paint missing on the top of the cab, described by a witness as being involved in one of those thefts. As investigations continue, officials are warning contractors and equipment owners to secure trailers and equipment with proper locks, tracking devices, and other safeguards. The Cookeville Board of Zoning Appeals Thursday approving a special exception to allow outdoor storage on West Jackson Street for a subsidiary of Home Depot. Independence Engineering requested special exception for outdoor storage on 2.65 acres of property. The submitted plan notes the proposed outdoor storage would consist of new roofing materials, shingles, and siding. A new Home Depot store is under construction in Cookeville currently at Willow Avenue and I-40. It's slated to open later this year. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Friday morning forecast. Will be a bit milder today to end the work week. Skies will be sunny through this afternoon with highs climbing into the upper 50s to near 60. Winds will be light and variable. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows in the mid-30s. Cloud cover will increase throughout our Valentine's Day with highs around 60.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, no. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07.
31 right now, a high close to 60 for us today. Gonna be another nice day. And remember,
Yes.
more. That means tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
I have my themed shirt.
Don't forget that, guys.
Yeah.
Be a mad rush to a lot of places today.
Oh, let me tell you, I was watching some of the Let's Dance last night.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It was so good.
You know, I tried to see who won, but I never did see.
Oh, gosh. It's a married couple, and we've had them in to sing. Oh, gosh. You caught me off guard on that. But Shan Stout did so good hosting and keeping it running smoothly, and she looked beautiful last night. And all the dancers, I was thinking of how much nerves they probably had, and that
I'm
was
sure.
such a crowd in front of them too, like maybe 400 to 500 people.
Yeah.
And then people watching on TV too. Props to all of the dancers.
It was pretty cool. I saw that the best dressed was the two from Warren County.
Yes.
But I didn't see who won the whole thing. It was great. It was great. It was a good deal. It was a busy day yesterday.
Yeah,
the new McDonald's there on is that Broad Street? No, 10th Street. No,
Washington.
Yeah, one of them opened yesterday, and it was so cool. They had the cheerleaders from Cookeville High School there. They'd won a big award, and the Thunderbergs made it about them for a little bit. Then they had the little chorus from Jerry Whitson, and they came and they sang a song.
They sung from Sound of Music.
Yeah, and that was cute.
Do Re Mi. I don't know if that's the right title.
I thought it was really great that we're celebrating a grand opening of a McDonald's. And the Thunderbergs, which are local, they're from here. They own a bunch of McDonald's. how they made their grand opening about 2 other things.
I know.
I thought that was really cool of them. I don't know them. I don't know anything about them, but I thought that was really cool.
It was one of the most fun grand openings
Yeah.
I've been to. And Grimace came out, and I felt like I was 5 years old.
I know.
How crazy
I got my picture made with Grimace.
We both did.
It's nuts.
And what was cute, my friend Kim Taylor, she came up to me. She goes, I see you videoing Grimace. And I go, I felt like I was 5 years old when Grimace came out because it brought back all these. Oh,
That's right.
Grimace. And she goes, I want my picture made with him. I said, me do, but I don't want to push children down.
Right.
And then we had a little space in children and they weren't coming up. And I said, let's go, Kim. We're in.
It was time. It was time. No, really great. And then last night, Randy Porter had his campaign kickoff. So many great people there to see. It was a busy night. Then you had the Let's Dance competition. Also, Tennessee Tech played basketball last night. The men lost 73-66 to Moorhead, but the women won. It was it was tight at the end. Tech only scored 9 points in the fourth quarter, but still ended up winning 61-58. Reagan Hurst scored 21 points. So go Tech, ladies. The men are pretty much out of the tournament hunt now.
Well, wings up, and we're so proud of Reagan too.
Yeah, and on the 21st, next next Saturday, it's senior night. If you can come out and support those seniors, three of the ladies from the women's team are seniors, and they've done some big things. They deserve a big round of applause and a good night out.
You know, it's their last.
It's the last hurrah for sure. Yeah.
So go out and support them.
I think it's Reagan Hurst, Reagan Grimes, and Kim Matthews are the seniors.
Senior too.
She's a graduate.
Oh, well, I hate we're losing her too.
Yeah.
But yeah, go out and support them. I just found out the names, and I'm sorry I forgot, but Michael Lane and his wife Andrea, and he's a singer. He came out and said they had. He's sung, and they're always so cute. They're just such a sweet couple, and you could tell they had so much fun dancing. I think Costa and Tracy came in second.
Oh, good.
So
not good they came in second, but good that they played.
No, it was good. I mean, their dance was great.
Yeah.
I love that Michael came out and sung a little bit on his guitar to start it out.
Yeah.
This girl is on fire, and then they had suits on that had flames on it, and her dress had flames on it, and sung another song about fire, and it was a really cute performance. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it.
A few things you need to know, and this was sad news yesterday afternoon in Monterey.
It tore my heart up.
About 2:30 yesterday afternoon, somebody called 911 that an individual had fallen from B-Rock. Monterey police went out there along with emergency personnel. They responded quickly. Once there, Monterey police officers and the Putnam County EMS, they descended to where the individual was. It was a little 9-year-old boy, and they started some life-saving measures, but they were unsuccessful. Just prayers go to that family. Apparently had some friends there too.
I cannot imagine it.
I can't imagine being the family. I can't imagine being friends to that little boy. I can't imagine the EMS and police officers going and finding him.
It really just tears my soul up.
One of the most heartbreaking things I heard yesterday afternoon, and just real sad, and prayers to everyone involved in that.
That's a hard scene to be at.
Couldn't imagine.
Yeah. But thinking about the family, most definitely. Cookeville Children's Theater. We all know and love Cindy Putman.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she is the new children theater teaching artist.
Oh, great.
And I just am so excited about that. You know, she retired, but I knew there would be something.
She's one of them that you can't retire.
And then she's so good at everything.
Yeah.
And when it comes to kids, she will do anything to help.
Yeah,
and
the Children's Theater got a gym with her for sure.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Everybody loves her. Yeah. So congratulations to her and to the Cookeville Children's Theater.
Oh, yeah. The Stephen Street recycling site, it starts on Monday, where they're going to begin demolition on it and then the rebuilding of it. For safety reasons, the front entrance off Stevens Street is going to be closed daily from 7 to 5 while construction crews are on site. You'll still be able to access the recycling center through the rear entrance off Barron Court. So just know that if you normally use the Stevens Street Recycling Center starting Monday, it'll be a little wonky. Won't be able to use the front entrance.
Little wonky.
Yeah.
I like that word, wonky. I wanted to remind everybody about the Valentine's thing at tomorrow in Monterey, because one of our stations is involved in that too.
Kiss FM is the Valentine's Express, and dinner sold out, and I think there's only 10 brunches left. I believe
Jamie from Jamie's Eats and Sweets, she's doing the food. So you know that's going to be good.
Yeah, there's
and a brunch would be romantic and fun too.
Yeah,
so.
it would be. Or the brunch has kind of been the Galentine's
Oh,
thing.
has it?
And so if you want to get a bunch together, or if you do just want to go, as a couple, you can. There's a link at kissfm985.com if you want to go, or it's been all over Facebook. You can find it there too.
And if you haven't seen the what is it, the car out at
Train car
out in Monterey at the Depot Museum.
It's beautiful.
It is, and it's so cool. It's like a step back in time, and it's been remodeled to look exactly like it did.
It's really cool. Me and Donna are going to dinner.
I think that would be great.
We're going to the 4:30 dinner because we're old.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's what we like. We were looking, and Donna says, "How about we just go to the 4:30 one?" I was like, "Absolutely."
I would have chose the same one.
Be home by 6:30 or so. That's the way.
Yes.
That's the way. Prescott South Middle School basketball team. Man, sorry about that. They're having their big send-off. They're on their way to the state semifinals. It's this afternoon at 2:15. The police escort will begin in the bus loop parking lot in front of the practice soccer field. So get your signs and pom-poms ready, and let's send off Prescott South Middle School basketball team off in style today. That should be a bunch of fun, and good for them for making it. Let's see here. Oh, baseball. Tech baseball starts today.
Yeah.
They're starting off with a bang. They're heading down to College Station, Texas, to play the number 25 ranked Texas A&M Aggies. And that's
Dang.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
So
and a long trip.
And a long trip, but what a great way to start.
Yeah.
And excited to watch Tech baseball this year.
Yeah.
Now that I'm the walk-up voice.
Well, you always liked their baseball team.
They're always fun.
You had fun doing that, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they bring a pitcher or something out, they play their walk-up music.
Yeah.
I'm the one.
You're the voice of
I'll be the voice of announcing who it is.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, wings up for Jason. He's taking over.
Man,
over at the Tech.
I'm having a blast. It was always on my bucket list to be one of those stadium announcers. Always. I've never been able to do it. And it's always been something I wanted to do. I just think it's cool. Like I remember going to Tennessee games when I was little, and I would always say, "And pay no more," because that was.
And you love the ones that have fun with it.
Yes.
That's what, and that's part of the whole atmosphere.
And I'll tell you, with the refs involved in basketball, it's hard to be fun with it.
They look at you like, "Don't be too much fun. You can't have excitement."
Yeah, they don't. They're not big fans of me. And you know what? I don't care.
And you're like, "Well, wings up." But you're not. It's not like you're lying about anything
I'm there. No, I'm there for Tech. I ain't there for anybody else.
And they don't like it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Congratulations to Ty Cobb being named a finalist for Mr. Basketball again
Ty
this
Cobb.
year in Class 3A. And in Class 1A, Jackson County Blue Devil Will McCrary is a Mr. Basketball finalist in Class 1A.
That's exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. So good for those guys.
We have so many great teams in the Upper Cumberland.
Absolutely,
So many
yeah.
great players. I just love that. I love that about us. It's so much pride.
A lot of things going on in the Upper Cumberland. We'll keep you updated every day with things you need to know. Also, your 2 cents. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta.
What's the silliest way you've ever hurt yourself?
Well, I've
We
got
have some great answers on this.
I've got 2. You want me to tell one now and another later?
Yes.
I All right. So in high school, there was a little high school sorority thing. But there was nothing for the guys. Nothing. We didn't have anything. So a bunch of us got together and we decided we're going to start our own guy fraternity. And we had to have a teacher be our sponsor. Thank you, Coach Chaffin. So he agreed. He shouldn't have. And so we came up with our own little fraternity thing. And then we put a float in the homecoming parade. We all got up there. We were on our, made up fraternity float.
Your guy fraternity
that somehow we were able to put together with no resistance at all from the school. And got in there. Well, I saw somebody I knew, so I jumped out of the float. And when I did, my foot hit part of the float and I landed directly on my left knee.
Ooh.
And I didn't think anything about it at the time. I got up.
Just kept going. You're like, it's sore, but I'm going to keep going.
Woke up the next morning. It was so swollen. And then I put weight on it when I got out of bed, passed out. I had broken my kneecap.
I've never heard of anybody breaking their kneecap.
Yeah.
That sounds so
It messed up
horrible.
all the cartilage in there. I had to be in an air cast for a bunch
You
for
didn't have to have surgery or anything?
yeah, they went in there and cleaned it up a little bit, but they put it in one of those air cast things.
Don't know how much you need that kneecap until it's broken.
And I had to be on crutches for a while, and it was bad.
My goodness, that was a big event.
Yeah,
That was a whole episode, Jason.
it was.
Passed out, it hurts so bad.
It was, but I gave them all for the frat.
He's like me. If it ends up being a good story.
Yeah. So that was one of the silliest ways I've ever gotten hurt. I've got a doozy I'll tell you about next.
Well, mine was, and this is not as great as yours. Then I mean,
I've done a lot more stupid stuff, probably, Sheila.
Well, this is when you get past 40 and you sneeze. I tweaked my back sneezing.
Oh yeah.
That's when I realized, things change the older you get.
I've done that. I've sneezed a crick in my neck before.
How crazy is that? And I don't even sneeze that hard.
No.
It was a regular sneeze.
Your 2 cents coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 626.
Yeah, our guest this morning will be Noah McKay.
Yeah.
From Upper Cumberland Reporter. No, I mean, I've been missing Jacob too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be glad when Jacob gets back. But Noah has been steady with us.
Yeah.
And steady.
Noah's going to be the moderator at the quarterback club kickoff on February 17th.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He does such a good job.
He's been doing such a great job with the tech play-by-play and all that stuff. And I mean,
Upper Cumberland Reporter, I love all the guys and gals over there. Mm-hmm. They're just great. They're hardworking, and that's their passion. They love it.
So it'd be great to talk to Noah this morning. We'll talk to him about all that too. He texted me yesterday. He said, we need to talk about tech tomorrow. Okay, we'll talk about it.
He gets excited.
So your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta.
What's the silliest way you've ever hurt yourself? Jason just told us one. You said you had another story.
Another one. So
I can't wait.
So I have a scar here across my left hand.
Mm-hmm.
And it used to be you could see it real good. It's lightened quite a bit. Of course, it's a pretty old scar now. A long time ago, there was a place in town called Happy Days.
Yes.
And for all you other degenerates that know this, you can take a beer bottle, tap the top of another beer bottle, and then it makes this beer bottle foam, and it starts coming out. Well, I'd been gotten a few times, and I was like, I'm going to get somebody. So I reached over and grabbed it, took my beer bottle, and when I tapped it, this beer bottle broke and went down and cut all 4 tendons in my hand.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I passed out.
When you get injured, you do it right, don't you?
So I passed out, peed my pants in front of everybody. And
I hate laughing about that.
And my friend Joe Sims.
Yeah.
Took me to Cookeville General, and they looked at it and said, Psh, you're going to have to go to Vanderbilt. So he called my mom, and
were you mad at him for calling your mom?
No. And so my mom and dad show up. So then they have to take me to Vanderbilt. They had to go all the way up into my arm,
Jason,
and pull my tendons down. They didn't know if I'd be able to use my hand again.
You're lucky that you have. I mean,
yeah.
You have great mobility in it. Does it ever give you any problems?
It hurts when it gets cold, but other than that, I can move. It's all fine.
Thank God for the surgeon at Vanderbilt.
Yeah, and that's the one that my dad always laughs at because they had me on a bunch of painkillers, and the nurse was real pretty, and I was all like, "Hey, girl, how you doing?"
Still trying to have your charm even when you were doped up.
Yeah, my dad loves that story. There he is, laid out with his hand open, no tendons. Hey, girl.
Trying to be charming with your hand wide open.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, that's my boy.
That's my boy. He's trying. So those are the 2 dumbest ways I've ever hurt myself.
I just thought of another dumb one. I don't even know if I should tell this. This was, when you're in school, you know how I get anyway. I'm talking with my friends. Yes, I've always been this, but I'm not real accident prone. I opened the gym door, and back then it was those heavy duty, thick gym doors
Yeah.
leading to the outside. And I'm talking, and I open it up, and somehow it got momentum, smacked me in the head, started bleeding down my face.
Oh my gosh.
It was awful. I didn't pass out, but I was like, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. You know how I'm okay.
Yeah.
And they're like, you're bleeding down your face. And I wiped it off and went on. Probably needed stitches. I still have a little scar somewhere.
Oh.
It's lightened up a bit with all the creams I use these days.
And that
I'm in my 50s.
and that explains a lot.
I think that head injury did it.
Yeah.
It didn't knock me out.
Well,
I kept going, Jason, because no, I'm okay. I'm okay. They're like, you're bleeding. And you know, when you injure your face, especially up in this area too, it bleeds a lot.
it does.
That was the silliest way. And then it kept going. I probably needed stitches, but anyway. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to read other people.
Yeah. What are other people saying?
I was thinking, why you look at me like that? I was thinking we're going to break. No. What's the silliest way you've ever hurt yourself?
We haven't even done your 2 cents yet.
Okay, Jesse. Here's what Jesse said.
Okay.
I was standing at my car with the door open, putting my hair up in a high ponytail for work when I decided to flip my hair over. I slung my head forward right into the door, smacking my forehead on the door with such force I had a purple pop knot in just a few seconds and nearly knocked myself out.
Wow.
Jesse, that's a story too.
I do have a story close to that. I was at my friend Matt Profont's house, and we were playing guitar. We were playing some Metallica because we were going to be a rock and roll band. And I started, banging my head a little bit, as we did back in the day.
Yeah.
And he had a weight set, and I hit and I've still got a little scar from it. I hit my left eye on the top of his weight. Done. Knocked myself out.
You've been lucky several times not to
knock myself out.
Still able to use your hands, still got your eye.
I know. Yeah.
Jason. Rachel said, I put solar lights in my yard and in my driveway. Well, she was putting steaks on the grill. No, excuse me, not steaks on the grill. Hitting the steaks and then attaching solar lights to the steaks. Not the kind of steaks.
She put the steaks in the ground. She's putting solar lights on the steaks.
Put
And then what happened?
Together in my hand on top of the solar lights and decided to hit it with the mallet.
Uh-huh.
I almost broke my hands when I hit it with the mallet, is what Rachel said. I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah.
Stacy said, putting the lid back on a marker basically snapped the flexor tendons in my hand.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness. Putting a top on a marker? You don't know your own strength, girl.
I know a girl, she was delivering flowers, and she was walking up the steps, and she looked down real quick, and when she did, one of the flowers went into her eye. She had to have a patch over her eye for like a month.
I bet she looked cool.
No, we kept going, arr.
That's funny.
Hello, me matey.
Justin said, I got myself arrested on purpose, kind of so I could quit smoking. Good job, Justin.
That's one way to do it, I guess.
If I'm in jail, I can't have a cigarette.
It's 6:33. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us, 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
TRN News.
Frustration over Nashville's winter storm response is now prompting calls for new leadership at NES. Metro Council members want the utility board to fire CEO Teresa Boyles-Applin after outages left more than 230,000 customers without power. NES has admitted mistakes and has ordered an independent review. Memphis police are investigating a deadly hit-and-run in South Memphis after a person was found struck on East Mallory Avenue around 6:30 Wednesday night. The victim died at the scene, and police are asking anyone with information to come forward. And Metro Nashville police say a masked gunman opened fire inside an East Nashville mini-mart, wounding 2 people before fleeing. Officers later arrested Dejon Pointer, while the victim who returned fire, William Greer, now also faces gun charges. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Okay, gang. So chances are there'll never be an emergency ever again. But just in case, let's talk about a plan.
Okay.
So who's going to do what? Anyone? Yeah, okay, perfect. We'll figure it out as we go. So, who is going to grab the go bag?
What's a go bag? It is a bag we do not have that is filled with things we really need in an emergency.
Guess we won't have to worry about it then.
Ah, good point. So, we all know who to call if something happens then, right?
I'd have to call Jill, Devin, Melissa, Karen, and Bruce.
And I will try to call all of you, but Greg doesn't have a cell phone. Dad's phone will have a dead battery.
No doubt.
And Julie will be on the phone with Jill, Devin, Melissa, Karen, and Bruce.
Well, this is great. I am so glad that we don't have a plan.
I know.
Winging it is not an emergency plan. Make sure your kids know what to do during an emergency, who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information. A public service announcement brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Tennessee lawmakers are advancing an immigration bill that would create new state penalties. A House subcommittee has approved a plan making it a misdemeanor for certain immigrants with final deportation orders to remain in or re-enter the state illegally. Supporters call it a public safety measure, though parts would only take effect if federal rules change. The bill heads to the House Judiciary next week. A former Monroe County officer is charged with statutory rape after a TBI investigation into allegations involving Clayton Fox. Prosecutors say he had sexual contact with a minor while on duty and later lied to investigators. Fox is being held on $200,000 bond. And Tennessee Representative Chris Todd is pushing a bill to remove the confusing intent to go armed language from state gun laws. Supporters say it clarifies when eligible residents can legally carry, including in parks and greenways. The plan heads to a House subcommittee soon. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 638.
Well, Jason has not missed a question on
Have I really not?
Jason this week.
Oh.
So we're going to wrap it up in a little bit, too.
How about that? It's spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music tonight. On regular TV, Celebrity Wheel of Fortune is on ABC. Survivor, Heroes versus Healers versus Hustlers. They're just making up stuff now for Survivor.
Heroes, and Hustlers?
Yeah. Heroes, Healers, and Hustlers. The Olympics are on tonight. Gold Rush, Mine Rescue with Teddy and Juan. That's on Discovery. And new to stream, Jesse Nelson, Life After Little Mix. That's on Amazon. On Netflix, a limited series called The Art of Sarah. On Netflix, season 2 of In the Mud. Netflix has another limited series comes on today, Museum of Innocence. And Incas, The Rise and Fall. That's on Hulu and Disney Plus. I'll probably watch that. I love watching the stuff about the American Indians and all that stuff. I love that.
Always interesting.
On Saturday, you've got 48 Hours on CBS, a bunch of college basketball and the Olympics, but it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it is.
On Sunday, American Idol, The Simpsons, and more Olympics. And then new to stream on Sunday is Like Water for Chocolate is on HBO, season 2 premiere of that. And Dark Winds is back on AMC Plus with their season 4 premiere. And that's a pretty good show if you haven't watched it. Dark Winds. Yeah, you'd like it. Absolutely. British actress Jessica Gunning will play the Mamas and the Papa singer Cass Elliot in the upcoming biographical drama My Mama Cass, based on the memoir by Elliot's daughter Owen Elliot. Screenwriter Emma Forrest is adapting the project.
That sounds like it could be good. I'd watch that.
I think so. A John Wick video game is officially in development by Saber Interactive and Lionsgate with Keanu Reeves involved, and a trailer unveiled at Sony's State of Play. I'm glad that Keanu Reeves is involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Gosling will host Saturday Night Live on March 7th, marking his 4th time as a headliner. He'll be joined by musical guest Gorillaz, who will make their SNL debut. I know.
Been around a while.
I thought they'd have been on there before.
Yeah.
Yeah. The FBI and local authorities intensified their search yesterday for 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie. That's Savannah Guthrie's mom. Hundreds of agents are combing desert terrain and canvassing neighborhoods for evidence as investigators urge residents to share surveillance footage from the days before her disappearance. Authorities released new details of a potential suspect described as a man about 5'9" or 5'10" with an Ozark Trail backpack, and increased the reward to $100,000 for information.
Is that the same one that we saw the video of at her house?
I guess. A man detained earlier this week released without charges, and investigators are testing gloves and other items found near her home to see if there's any, I guess, DNA on that. But a reality star personality named Bethany Frankel, which I've never heard of.
She was one of the Real Housewives. I forget which one of the housewives.
Oh.
Which because they had so many housewife shows.
Yeah. I'm not sure either, but she has sparked an online debate yesterday by proposing an unorthodox theory about the disappearance of Savannah Guthrie's mom. In an Instagram video, she speculated the ransom note's articulate language could point to someone in the news media saying, is it some competitive journalist that Savannah won or got the gig over, and that person has resentment? She acknowledged that she has not heard anything like that firsthand, but called the idea logical and encouraged her followers to help piece together the case. Law enforcement continues a multi-agency investigation, including some released suspect footage and the ransom note.
You know, that's not a far-fetched idea.
It's not. I mean, nothing is far-fetched.
At this point,
I mean,
if somebody has a speculation, might as well check it out.
At this point, you have to start thinking outside the box of how this went down, because none of this is well, it's not normal anyway, but even in a situation like this, the FBI is like, this isn't normal.
See, and that makes me think it's some really smart person, but then that footage at her door camera didn't look like they had much planned.
Right, but that could be a scam too. That could have been, hey, go up, get on camera. They'll think it's somebody else.
Right, trick them.
I mean, this was, I hate to say this was obviously well thought out.
Yes.
And
I thought the same thing, because there's no clues even. And then finally they find a glove. Why didn't they find that glove sooner?
I don't know.
Has that been placed there afterwards?
Couldn't tell you.
All of this is crazy.
Crazy. And who knows how it's going to turn out. I mean, with the way the world is now, I mean, it could be anything.
It's just sad to me because it's not looking good for her mama.
This whole thing could be AI.
Jason, don't blow my mind like
I mean, it could.
it really could.
I mean,
Nowadays, you really don't know.
or, I mean, you could think of a million different things that this could be, that maybe Savannah was about to get fired or something, and she faked it all.
I haven't even thought of her as a
I mean, that's not a real thing. I'm not saying that.
Really, now anything is possible. It's been going on.
Anything.
How many days now? Is it 10 or 11?
It's been 2 weeks, so I guess 14 days. Yeah.
14 days.
Yeah.
It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. I don't know. And
I don't even know. Yeah, I'm wondering what a motive would be. They didn't take really anything.
They didn't take
from the house
anything
except the mother.
yeah. I guess
An 84-year-old woman.
I don't know what's going to come of it, but
And we don't even know if the person that's asking for the ransom is really the person that took her.
Don't know. There's been no contact. And you would think if you wanted money, you would talk to the family.
Well, I do think more than one person's involved in all of this. I think it's a smart person that's planned everything.
But why Savannah Guthrie's mom?
It's all, yes. There has to be some motive somewhere about something.
What's she done
Yeah.
that someone would say, well, I'm taking her mama? I mean,
Yeah. And it could be just somebody that's crazy.
it could be. Yeah,
Could
absolutely.
be a crazy, somewhat fan,
You
never know.
I mean, she could have said something on the news or something one day, and that made somebody mad, and they're like, "Well, I'm going to get her." That's It's all crazy. I hope it comes to an end.
I do too.
Soon, because the longer it lasts, the worse it gets for that lady.
Yeah.
I mean, it really does. So, a lot of news coming out about it all the time. It's all the time now. Of course, you've been doom scrolling it.
Well, I didn't get to last night. The only thing I saw was they had a big white tent up at Nancy Guthrie, the mom's house.
Right.
And I thought, well, maybe they found something they don't want the media to see because it was at the front door, like they were trying to hide and then bring stuff out. But it all seems like it's after the fact, after the fact.
Right. It all seems backwards. I don't know. Maybe we need to get Eddie Ferris in here. Eddie, tell us what's going on with this thing. Get him to do some research. Call that sheriff up out there. Hey.
Well, I bet he could give us a little bit of insight
about
what how it would be for them to be investigated.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Eddie Ferris.
That'd be good. All right, coming up next, the real good. A couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. Also, Ask Jason. That's on the way next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. It's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Friday morning forecast. Will be a bit milder today to end the work week. Skies will be sunny through this afternoon with highs climbing into the upper 50s to near 60. Winds will be light and variable. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows in the mid-30s. Cloud cover will increase throughout our Valentine's Day with highs around 60.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:49.
31 right now, and we're going to have a high of 60 today. I've enjoyed this week as far as weather goes.
Yeah.
You
It's a
know
little
it's
chilly.
a lot to us.
It was a little chilly yesterday in the wind.
It was like shocking because it was sunny out, a beautiful day. And
It
when
felt
we
great
went
in the
to
sun, just in
Yeah.
the shade with some wind coming through.
that wind made it a lot cooler.
It's cold. Couple of stories that are positive and uplifting now. We call it the real good. Valentine's Day's all about spreading love. That's what this says. I'm going to tell you right now, Valentine's Day is all about your woman. Ain't about spreading love everywhere.
Y'all really don't care. The men don't care as much as far as.
No, don't care a bit.
I mean, it's nice to be thought of, though. Y'all need to remember the,
It's
the men,
nice,
too.
but I mean, we don't require anything.
I know you don't, but
Y'all require.
we do. Some of them get real mad.
The folks at Our House Senior Living in Cambridge, Wisconsin, are making sure nobody feels left out. Our House partnered with a local bakery and invited community members to purchase a piece of red velvet cake for seniors. The goal is to collect 200 pieces of cake so their executive director, Cassandra Browning, who will be dressed as Cupid, can deliver each resident a sweet treat, as well as deliver extra pieces of cake to the other senior living homes in the area. She said, "We want to spread love. That's actually our motto for Adopt a Grandparent this month.
That's awesome.
We want to spread the love to all our community."
I think that's great.
I think it's sad that they have to have an adopt a grandparent.
Oh, no. But, I mean,
I'm glad they do it, but I think it's sad.
some of them don't have family.
I know, and that's sad.
that.
But if you're a grandparent, you've got family. They're just not showing up.
It makes me sad.
That makes me want to be mad at those grandchildren.
Yeah.
I'd
Go
be-
see your granny and your pa. You won't have them forever.
I would be devastated.
Yes.
I would be devastated if I got old and the grandbabies didn't come see me.
That ain't going to happen with you.
I hope not. I would be devastated. Just throwing that out there. Devastated.
Makes me
Sad.
cry thinking about it.
Another real good story. The Super Bowl might be over, but a group called the NFL Green Team is still scoring points for the Planet at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Instead of tossing out the tons of temporary fences, banners, and decorations used for the Super Bowl, members of the Green Team are carefully preserving every piece to donate to local nonprofits. One of the biggest winners is the Santa Clara Unified School District, which is turning old stadium mesh and banners into useful materials for their baseball fields and fund supplies for arts and crafts projects. By partnering with about 50 different organizations, the effort is making sure that these high-quality materials stay out of the landfill and go into the hands of people who might be able to actually use them. Great idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. To the Our House Senior Living Center in Wisconsin and to the Green Team from the NFL, y'all are real good.
Ask Jason. You've been doing good this week, Jason.
All right, undefeated.
Yeah. Undefeated. All the answers correct.
Okay.
This is Average Americans. Leading up to that. It's our least favorite because Americans, we're average Americans. We willy-nilly, aren't we? Here it is. The average American spends about $120 a year on this. What is it?
Well, since it's Valentine's Day, I'm going to say Valentine's Day.
Yay!
They tend to have a little bit of a theme if there's a holiday.
Yeah, and this is average Americans and Valentine's Day.
$120. That's pretty cheap.
It is.
I'm not getting out that cheap.
No, I think most of them, but it said the average American. You're not average.
I mean, I have been below average a lot of years.
A lot of times.
I am going a little above and beyond this year.
Well, it's Donna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Question number 2. About 9 million Americans will do this on Valentine's Day. What is it?
9 million Americans will do this on
is shocking to
Valentine's
me.
Day.
You won't do this, but a lot of folks do. You'd probably think I'd do this.
Get a gift for their pet.
Yes, that's it. I haven't. I'm a sorry pet mama, but she gets gifts all the time.
Only 9 million, though. That's not very many.
I think it sounds like a lot.
Well, we've got, 300 million in America. That's only 9 million. That's not a big percentage.
Yeah. I have seen videos of people that have wrapped up stuff for their dog at Christmas. And I'm telling you, the dog acts like it likes it.
Well,
like ripping it apart and all that.
I'm sure they do like
But
it.
I never have done that to any of my pets, any of my dogs, like wrap stuff up. But as far as getting them stuff all the time, I get them stuff all the time.
I don't.
do.
I don't. They don't know. They don't have a calendar. They don't know what day it is.
No, I don't get it like calendar dates, but I'm saying I'll bring stuff and she gets excited about stuff. Oh, is this for me? And she thinks everything I bring in the house is for her.
Yeah.
15% of women surveyed said they have done this on Valentine's Day. What is it? This sounds like one we've had before.
15% of women
So
have.
they've done this on Valentine's Day. Maybe if they haven't had someone for Valentine's Day, maybe they hadn't had a boyfriend or a husband.
Oh, they send flowers to themselves.
Yay! Undefeated Jason!
I don't get.
I've never done that.
I don't get that.
Never had.
I mean, is it just to say that they got some? You know, because I mean, do they send them to themselves in their office?
To impress coworkers. I bet they've done that.
Huh. That's nuts.
But if it makes them feel better.
And that's crazy.
Yeah, it is a little crazy.
That's
because if you send them to yourself, that means you're probably not telling somebody you sent it to yourself.
right. It's like
It's real showy, ain't it?
it's like Jan from the Brady Bunch.
Marsha.
Remember, she had that boyfriend that wasn't real.
Lied about it. But she was a kid.
Right.
This is adult.
That's what I'm saying.
Sounds crazy.
It's a little crazy. That might be a red flag, fellas.
Oh, I would think that's a red flag. And that might be why she didn't have anybody on Valentine's Day.
Phew, man. Today is officially Galentine's Day, and
The day before Valentine's Day is
and
when ladies, if they don't have a significant other,
Right.
they'll go out with the girlfriends.
I didn't know that started with Parks and Rec.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it was
Started with a TV show.
It was a 2010 episode. Leslie Knope, Amy Poehler, described it as a day when ladies celebrate ladies, Galentine's Day.
And it was such a cute idea. And of course, that character
It took off.
funny. Yeah.
I mean, everybody.
Well, why don't we do a
Yeah,
Galentine?
it's kind of like Festivus.
Yes. That took off at Seinfeld.
That turned into a thing.
Yeah.
It's also National Cheddar Day. Love cheddar.
I want some Cheddar Bay biscuits.
And then I'm glad this has its own day because as soon as I'm reading the words, it's making my mouth water.
Oh, what is it?
Crab Rangoon Day.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
I love crab rangoon.
Yeah, I've made myself sick before on those crab rangoons.
And speaking of that, is somebody going to get in touch with the people who have OCHA and open the damn thing back up?
We've been teased about it. I want that food. I've been craving it.
I was telling the new athletic director, Casey Fox.
Yes.
He's been here for just
He
a few
hasn't
months.
got to try it because
He's never been able to go to OCHA. And he's like, what is that? He asked me, what is that? I said, it's only the best thing ever. I said, they do this from time to time where they decide we're going to close down and then we all get upset about it. Then they open up.
Right, but they haven't opened up in quite some time.
It's been at least a year, hasn't it?
Yeah, or more. It feels like it's been forever. But they would get there early in the morning, chop all the vegetables by hand.
Oh,
and
I
it
know,
was
Sheila. I know.
all handmade stuff.
I'd love for it to come back. So if anybody knows anybody that can do something about it,
Even just for a weekend.
you wouldn't be able to get in. You'd have to go there now and wait.
You need to have your own ticket to
Yeah.
get in.
And it's also World Radio Day. So to all the radio people out there, good job. Hang in there.
Yes.
God bless the radio.
Yes. Because without that, we would have both been degenerates. You were, even when you had radio.
I know. Coming up next, we'll talk some high school sports. We'll talk about the two Mr. Basketballs that are finalists for that.
Wings up. We'll talk about tech.
Yeah, and how the tournament is playing out here for our high school teams, and who Noah thinks is going to go where. So we'll get into sports a little bit later here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Stay right there. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
One of the gunmen that fatally shot rapper Young Dolph reached a plea deal on Thursday. Cornelius Smith confessed to the November 2021 murder. He was the last person in the case remaining active in court. Smith and the second shooter, Justin Johnson, confessed in court. The hit was ordered by Big Juke, the late brother of Yo Gotti. Johnson was sentenced to life in prison. Smith's back in court March 30th. Details on the plea deal still need ironed out. A former Portland restaurant manager convicted on numerous sexual abuse crimes involving a teenager seeking a job. In October 2023, Landon Justin Long was found guilty of grooming, sexually exploiting, and having sex with a 16-year-old girl who applied for a job. He continued pursuing her after the parents decided she couldn't work there. Those actions surfaced after the victim's friends told school officials, who told law enforcement Long faces up to 56 years in prison. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Every day, the men and women of the United States Marine Corps demonstrate their commitment to defend the American way of life. Since 1775, we have served our nation as a force in readiness.
Get some rear security.
From combat operations to humanitarian assistance in every corner of the world. No matter where the mission takes us today, or wherever our country needs us tomorrow, we always remember the land we call home. As Marines, we take a stand for each other, for our nation, for us all. The few, the proud, the Marines.
The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation is taking to court over a proposed landfill site in Scott County. Dubbed Roberta II, the project calls for a landfill with a rail transfer station near Oneida and Winfield. The lawsuit from Rock Properties International and Michelle and Ralph Treisman filed the lawsuit to halt the permit process, claiming that no records of applications were sent to Scott County's Regional Solid Waste Board. Critics have questioned why such a place needs to be built next to another landfill, while others are concerned with potential impacts on Winfield Elementary. Cumberland Clear on social media Thursday announced they're working on their own lawsuit. Starting today, Grundy County schools will go virtual as a spike in student and teacher illnesses goes up. It will continue all of next week with the exception of Monday. Schools closed for President's Day. Each student on Thursday received 5 breakfasts and 5 lunch meals covering those days. 27% of the children in the county live in poverty. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Putnam County authorities say a child died in a fall from the popular B-Rock Overlook in Monterey Thursday afternoon. In a press release, the Monterey Police Department said the incident occurred at 2:26 p.m. Once on scene, Monterey officers and Putnam County EMS personnel descended to the 9-year-old boy and began life-saving measures that were unsuccessful. The child's body was transported by EMS to the state medical examiner's office. A series of construction equipment and trailer thefts across neighboring counties being investigated by law enforcement officials. WJLE Smithville reports that incidents of stolen bumper trailers, a Mini X, and skid steer have occurred in recent weeks in DeKalb, Smith, and Warren counties. A black pickup truck with paint missing on the top of the cab, described by a witness as being involved in one of those thefts. As investigations continue, officials are warning contractors and equipment owners to secure trailers and equipment with proper locks, tracking devices, and other safeguards. The Cookeville Board of Zoning Appeals Thursday approving a special exception to allow outdoor storage on West Jackson Street for a subsidiary of Home Depot. Independence Engineering requested special exception for outdoor storage on 2.65 acres of property. The submitted plan notes the proposed outdoor storage would consist of new roofing materials, shingles, and siding. A new Home Depot store is under construction in Cookeville currently at Willow Avenue and I-40. It's slated to open later this year. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Friday morning forecast. Will be a bit milder today to end the work week. Skies will be sunny through this afternoon with highs climbing into the upper 50s to near 60. Winds will be light and variable. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows in the mid-30s. Cloud cover will increase throughout our Valentine's Day with highs around 60.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:07.
From Upper Cumberland Reporter, once again, we are graced by Noah McKay.
What an introduction.
I know, right?
I need to record that and just play it every time I walk in someplace.
Like your own walk-up music.
Exactly. You guys get the jingle and everything?
For Noah.
I've always thought it would be fun to like show up at people's businesses, you know, like and then do a walk up as they come to work.
Think of how different their day would be.
From Baxter, Tennessee, it's John Smith. Welcome to work.
I would love it.
Wouldn't that be the tone for the day?
Don't do that for me when I come in.
I said it'd be fun for other people. You have your own
jingle and everything.
Yeah, we have a song.
Well, sometimes when I'm walking up the steps here, Willow Window, he goes, "Is that Sheila Scruggs?" And it makes me feel like, yes, it is.
So come to find out, she does get that.
There we go. Surprise, surprise.
I do.
Some cool news yesterday for a couple of guys playing local teams. Mr. Basketball finalist Ty Cobb, and then is it Will McCrary from Jackson County?
And then on the girls' side, we had Sydney Wilhite from Cumberland County and Zoe Nicholas from Pickett County. So,
oh my gosh,
or Mr. and Miss Basketball finalists in the Upper Cumberland.
That's big, right?
Big,
That's
absolutely.
huge.
It's so the top three in each class get nominated as finalists, and then there was a coaches poll and a media poll, and the top 3 then go in what we call the shadow committee. Goes off and
the shadow committee.
It's like Noah made that up. The shadow committee.
Well, it's very secretive and always shrouded in controversy. But the top 3 go, and it is. So you're talking about being one of the top 3.
You think they wear cloaks and hoods?
I don't know what they do.
I'm going to say they do.
Sometimes, hey, most of the time they get it right. Most of the time it's obvious. But sometimes they mess up. But a big deal and a big accomplishment for those kids to
absolutely
be
even
recognized.
Be in that deal.
Absolutely. I mean, you're one of the top players in the state. And
now, did Ty win it last year?
I won it last year.
Is there ever been
there have been some
repeats?
Back-to-backs. There have been a couple of three-peats in there. He is the hands-down favorite to go back.
Really?
I mean, he really. There's a couple. Halen Ayers in Division II. She's a girl from USJ out in West Tennessee. She's a stud, and her and Ty really, it would be flabbergasting if they didn't
really
win. Just really, Ty has separated himself from everybody in the state, but particularly in 3A.
Yeah.
And there's 2 really good players on the stage beside him, but I mean, he's better than he was last year. And
right.
What he did last year. And so from everybody that I've heard from, they say it's him.
Yeah.
Slam dunk. Zoe Nicholas had a great year at Pickett County. She's averaging 30 a game.
Holy crap.
And in the girls' game, and remember this in high school, it's 32 minutes.
Yeah.
30 points a game in 30 minutes is
amazing. Like
almost a point a minute. That's nuts.
It's nuts. She's had an unbelievable. She has multiple 40-point games.
What?
30-point games. I mean, she has been.
She's a superhero.
And she's going to Tech. She's signed.
Oh
with Tech.
yeah, I saw that.
She'll be a Golden Eagle next year, and some freshmen have played this year for Tech.
Yes, they have.
And I called their games because pretty much all of them were from this state.
Yeah.
Zoe is better now than any of them were last year.
Really?
So she has a chance to really play a role for Kim Roseman next year.
That is exciting.
Will McCrary's the Upper Cumberland's Tim Duncan.
6'4"
big man, just a big fundamental. He plays 110%. He's had a great season, averages a double-double. And then Sydney Wilhite for Cumberland County. She is in the gym range. Across the timeline, she'll put it up and rain it home. So 4 really great players who've all had really good seasons.
That's great. I love that the women's team recognizes how great the Tech women's team, Kim Roseman and her coaching staff, realize how great Upper Cumberland girls basketball is.
Well, when we had her in for an interview, Kim said she loves pulling from the Upper Cumberland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the leading scorer last night was Reagan Hurst from Baxter. I mean, and Reagan has been, if not one of the best players for Tech for years, for 4 or 5 years now. And so, it's definitely working out for her.
Yeah. And what everybody loves, and I get it, I always get this team's best player. They should play at Tech. And I go, it's not always the case. This is a higher level than sometimes I think people realize. But I think Coach Roseman does a great job recognizing those kids. And if nothing else, she's not going to let somebody get away without an offer. And so, listen, Zoe Nicholas could have gone a lot of places.
Yeah.
And she said, we wrote a story when she signed, and she said, since I was a little girl, I wanted to be a Golden Eagle. And
that's
she's a
awesome.
Golden Eagle. So, and we'll see. And Will Height's a great player. She has D1 offers as well. We'll see if she's a fit with her style's a little bit different than what Tech runs, but she's just a junior. So we'll see if they offer her, but I agree with you. Kim does a great job recruiting our area.
I mean, a guy like Ty Cobb, that he's probably going to be a 4 or 5 star.
He's ranked 4-star right now.
He's a 4-star player, so he's probably not somebody that, I mean, I hope Tech at least offered, but it's probably somebody who's going to go, and I don't mean to say this anyway disparagingly, but probably a bigger program.
Correct. He's committed to Liberty, and he's going to get a bag. And this is the other thing with sometimes with a player like Ty, who's a rarity. We do not.
Sure.
This is a top prospect. Colton Johnson in Baxter's another one. He just got off. He's getting offered. Florida State offered him. SEC schools, Mississippi State's offered him. One thing I say about that is, and I love Tech recruiting the Upper Cumberland. I want them to. You got to remember, if you don't think you're going to get a player the caliber of Ty Cobb, and you offer him, well, a different point guard that may be at the caliber of coming to your university may say, I'm going to look elsewhere because if he decides to stay home, I'm never going to play.
Right.
And so you have to be judicious it's kind of the inverse of what happens sometimes where a player maybe isn't quite at the level to go to Tech.
Yeah.
Well, if a player is going to play Power 4 level or have that, type of offer, you can't just offer him willy-nilly and think,
Right.
what's the harm? Well, you could actually harm yourself out of getting a transfer kid or somebody else because they know if Ty Cobb stays, I'm not playing.
Yeah.
And so I agree with you. I'd love to see Ty stay.
Oh,
but
golly, I'd love to see Ty Cobb play
to
for
me,
Tennessee
he's
Tech.
on the Jacoby Gillespie track of he's going to go tear up a high mid-major and then have a chance to.
Yeah.
And that's really the path now.
It is.
With the exception of 5 or 10 guys around the country.
Yeah.
Because of the transfer portal. You go to that mid-major level, and Liberty's a very good mid-major. You play well there.
Yeah.
You get a chance to go high level.
Yeah, maybe he can become a Vol.
There we go.
That would be fantastic.
Stop it.
Wouldn't that
I
be
would love
something?
That'd be awesome.
I mean, why not?
Yep.
I mean, why not? I mean, the kid's good enough.
He is.
And you're right. He's going to go light up Liberty for sure. I mean, it just seems that way. Anyway, congratulations to all those who Mr. and Miss Basketball in the finalists. Some games we played some tough games over the past week since we talked last. Has that made the tournament picture any clearer, or has it just muddied it?
Yeah, we've started to become clear. We have a couple more days. There's obviously games tonight. We got a humongous game tomorrow night, and then Monday we round out the regular season, and then we're into the tournament. So we have a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
There's a couple now with coin flips. Last night, Smith County lost at Cannon County on the boys' side, so now they're tied. They're going to flip a coin at their district. To see
Love
who
that.
the one seed will be. I know you love your coin flips.
I do, man.
So we'll see what happens there, but
and you laugh at me for liking pomp and circumstance.
Hey, man. Friday Night Lights.
I know.
we have that AAA district has become pretty clear. On the girls' side, it's the one thing about this state, I won't go on my soapbox. The regular season on Tuesday becomes completely meaningless because once you get into the district tournament, that's the only thing that matters.
Right.
So we've had all these big and fun games. Real season starts on Tuesday, and then a lot of tournaments start next Friday. So, but it's become clear the Stone Memorial girls they've outright won the regular season district title in that district. So they're the one seed. They get a better path. We know now next Friday is going to be, or Saturday rather, is going to be Sparta Upperman girls in the district semifinals.
Wow.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. That game will be at Cookeville. We know the 4-5 game will be Cumberland County against Livingston, which will be a very fun 4-5 game there. The Cookeville girls wrapped up their district last night when they beat Lincoln County, so they're the one seed. The Cookeville boys struggled a little bit in the middle of the season.
Yeah, they did.
They had a very nice win last night without their leading scorer, Jalen Denk. He got ejected a couple of games ago, so he'll be back. You're automatically suspended 2 games if you get ejected.
Really? 2 games?
Automatically. No ifs, ands, buts about it. He picked up 2 technical fouls. You missed the rest of that game and the next 2. So, but they won yesterday against Lincoln County.
Were they technical fouls that he deserved? Or okay. Sometimes technical fouls aren't technical fouls that they deserve.
I would tell you if they were.
It's just a lot of refs have thin skin.
That's for sure. But so they're locked into the 5. They'll be in the 4-5 game probably against Warren County. But that district, everybody's beating everybody with one exception. Cookeville has not beaten Warren County. But each gap in each game has gotten closer between those two. So Cookeville will try to save their season in that 4-5 game. And then if they do that, they're into the region. And then down in single A, it is Pickett County. They have dominated their way so far. But Jackson County, both the boys and girls hanging around. And then a team under the radar that we haven't, I don't know if we've spoken about yet, down in Spencer, Van Buren County.
Yes.
They were a state finalists last year, lost in the state championship game, returned everybody, took Sparta to overtime. It's a single A team, took Sparta to overtime this week. Very, very good. So
awesome.
The postseason, though, is finally coming into shape.
And when does all that get next weekend?
So Tuesday is some of these 4-5 games start. Next Saturday will be a jam-packed day.
Okay.
Most districts are playing 4 games, both boys and girls semifinals.
And are all those going to be at Cookeville or?
So in 3A, they're all in Cookeville.
Okay.
Single A is going to be held at Livingston.
Okay.
2A is going to be in Monterey, and then 4A is down in Coffee County.
All right. Okay. Of course, UCR will be there to cover it all.
We'll have all the games in 1A, 3A, and 4A in the district tournament.
Okay. Gonna be busy. You're gonna be busy, man. Got a lot going on.
Oh, and Saturday has 2 tech games.
That Saturday has 2 tech games. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and it's senior night. Senior night there too. So, All right, guys, we'll be back here in just a little bit with Noah. I want to talk a little tech. Noah is going to be the moderator / MC / whatever for the quarterback club. So we'll talk about that and about not just the Tech football team, but how well they've done in recruiting. And I mean, it's insane what's going on with Tech football right now. So we'll talk to Noah a little bit more coming up on Good Morning Cookeville, live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecast or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate, 723.
We're going to talk a little quarterback club with Noah McKay.
That's coming up on the 17th, and Noah is the moderator. Is that what they're calling you, MC?
It's Tuesday night, right?
Yes, Tuesday night, Wesley Town Center.
And it's going to be a really neat thing. Let's just touch on, because we've brought this up before, that it was the number 1 transfer class in FCS football, which is a huge deal. That's normally reserved for the NODAC states or Montana State, those bigger FCS schools. And Tech, Bobby Wilder just went, nope, that's us now. And it's awesome.
It's awesome.
And some of those guys have the offensive linemen. They're all like over 6'5", 300 pounds. They're like Southeastern Conference type offensive linemen. No jokes.
And that has been the goal, was to get bigger, faster, stronger. But size-wise, that was the area that Tech really couldn't compete at the highest level when Coach Wilder got here.
Mm-hmm.
And they have made that a point of emphasis.
Yeah.
It was a lot better last year. It's going to be even better this year. I'll tell you, the thing that's really impressive about it is I love how this coaching staff kind of became the alphas around in this entire region. Because anybody who gave them trouble last year, they wouldn't gotten the transfer portal.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that leapt off the screen, because I'm not in there on a daily basis. They go in and this staff hunkers down for a month and a half and just goes to work. And when Jax Leatherwood is a quarterback who was at SEMO, and SEMO came here and he was hurt.
Yeah.
And their backup started and he was a freshman. It was okay. And then Jax came in and he tore him apart.
Yeah.
I mean, he was sensational. He is big and just stocky and now completely different than Kekoa Vesperis was, but tore him apart when he got him. Charleston Southern had a good game. Quarterback did against him. He threw for 2,000 yards. You're going to be a Golden Eagle, right?
Yeah.
They go and they get a running back who was from UConn that's had 4 years of consistent production. And then where they nailed last year was these D2 guys, some of these NAIA guys who are on teams that weren't winning. And so they go under the radar of some of the big, division or FBS schools, but they got all the traits that you want. Noah Robinson was a great example of this last year. Was great at Robert Morris, then became Tech's best receiver last year. It was awesome. You're like,
where'd he come from?
How did he not go to Alabama or somewhere?
Right, yeah.
His size and speed. They go and they got a lot of those guys as well. The class is legit. Everybody can say what they want about rankings. This is a great recruiting class, and this is where they have made their hay. They are doing high school recruiting, but nowhere near at the level of the past. They are making their hay in the portal.
When you're rebuilding, and they are.
Sure.
I mean, even though they did great last year, that was year 2.
It's a reload.
And they have to. Correct. And to be able to go and do this in the transfer portal at Tennessee Tech is just damn near amazing.
And then into the SoCon. So the level of the conference is going to be way higher, which is very helpful. The conference hurt them badly last year when it came to the postseason. Should have had a first-round bye with their resume. They didn't because people did not respect the OVC. That's just the reality of the situation. Now, you've built a roster that can compete. Your coaching staff has shown that they're an elite coaching staff. This is it's going to be fun. And next Tuesday, we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah. I tell you, it's getting noticed all over FCS. In fact, it scared North Dakota State so bad.
Get on out of there.
They joined the Mountain West and got out. That's how scared. That's how scared they are. Tennessee Tech right now. They're like, we just don't even want to play them.
Well, and there was an opening, and Coach Wilder, I think, recognized this side of the Mississippi. Right? You think Montana's, the North Dakotas, South Dakota, all that has been kind of the hub of FCS football. There's been a big opening here, on this side for a powerhouse to emerge. Now, you can say it. Tech's going to have to go back it up. They're going to have another good season. They're going to have to go into the playoffs and make some noise.
Yeah.
But they are putting in the foundation to do that. Let me plug what's going on Tuesday night.
Sure, yeah.
So, the Quarterback Club kickoff event, because I'll just keep rambling about this class. They're awesome. 5 to 8, Leslie Town Center. If you're a member of the Quarterback Club, it's $25. If you're not, it's $50. Come out. Food, drinks. It's going to be, first of all, that's going to be great.
It's going to be a first-class event.
It's going to be, obviously, I'm emceeing it, so it's going to be entertaining.
So there's that.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But everybody in this program, from a coaching standpoint, is going to be there. Casey Fox is going to be there. President Oldham's going to be there. And we're going to do a Q&A. So I'll ask some questions, and then we're going to open up the microphone. And so the whole emphasis of this is access. So come in, and if you have as simple of a question of, hey, why is the emphasis on transfer portal? Maybe you're mad. Maybe you're one of these people saying you should just be recruiting high school.
Yeah.
Bobby Wilder will tell you.
Yeah.
Come and ask him. You want a question about one of the
Can't
new
win
players.
that way.
Correct.
Right
You
now.
want a question about one of the new players or one of the returners. Come and ask. And so the offensive and defensive coordinator, special teams coordinator is going to be there. And it'll be a Q&A. It's going to be a really fun time. And then listen, this is now in 2026. NIL and rev share is everything.
Everything.
It is why this program has been able to get to the level it is. And so you're going to learn about how you can support. And listen, you say, hey, don't have a ton of money, this thing starts at just about $80 a month to
Yeah.
join the quarterback club.
Mm-hmm.
All the way up to, if you have the means to have a lot more of an impact, you absolutely can. But everything's going to help this program. It doesn't happen without that.
That's right.
He's already shown up, but there's a lot more that can be done, and this
Mm-hmm.
thing can keep getting better. We're about to have one of the premier facilities.
Yep.
We're going from the worst facility, or one of them, sorry,
Easterns.
Y'all got to get it together.
Easterns, yeah.
Easterns.
Ooh, yeah, it's
That was
something
my
else.
first road game in the OVC.
Yeah, and it's
was,
like,
woo,
yeah.
that was a glorified high school building. But Tucker Stadium's renovation is going to be ready to
And
go.
it's going to be beautiful.
Fantastic. We're going to have the roster to back it up. We have the coaching staff to back it up. Community come out. So nothing else. It's going to be a great meal.
Yeah.
And
where else can you get a meal and entertainment and drinks for $50?
Exactly right.
I mean,
And
that's
then
a heck of a deal.
Can figure out how you can really support this team and get involved. And they are
Yeah.
going to do, every week during the season, you can have, and I get the luxury of sitting with Coach Water for about an hour a week during the season.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
I was telling somebody, if you've never been and seen a real actual coach break down film, it's one of the most amazing things that you've ever seen because they are so just good at it.
And being in a room with Coach Wilder, you feel like you can bust through a wall.
Absolutely. But I mean, if you love football, if you just love football, it's so neat to go and watch somebody at his caliber break down football film.
And you can come out, and it's cool to have this program be as good as they are.
Uh-huh.
And I'm invested now as the radio guy, but for us is in Cookeville and in the Upper Cumberland, it's the Upper Cumberland's team. I mean, this is now becoming one of the premier programs
That's right.
of FCS football, and they're here.
Yeah.
Let's figure out how we can support them and keep this going, because we don't want it to be a one-off, one-year thing.
Right.
We're building something here. And so you can learn about it. $50 or $25 if you're already in the quarterback club. You can learn about it and really just enjoy it. It's going to be an awesome night on Tuesday.
And I get it. It's been a long time since Tech football's been something to be proud of. It has. I mean, that's not a lie. Everybody knows that.
Right.
Now it is.
And it's a real thing because they have the people involved.
Yeah.
And the Titans new head coach said people win championships.
Mm-hmm.
They have the right people in the building.
Yeah.
But this is a team effort. It's the players, it's the coaches, it's the administration, and it's the community now. Because without that, that's the difference.
Yeah.
Without the investment from the community, that's what these other programs don't have.
Right.
Tech has it. We need to continue to build it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a whole lot more fun. And no offense, it's a whole lot more fun to root for Tech than the Titans.
That wasn't a necessary shot.
It's the truth.
But it's the truth.
I love the Titans, but
It's the truth.
It is fun.
Yeah.
But it a little bit of pride to have
Yeah.
that team be your team.
Absolutely.
And that program, and it's the program. Like, I know some people have trouble with the transfer portal and guys coming in and out. It's our program.
Hey, that's the way it is now. You can't do anything about it. If you love football, you love football. You don't care who's playing.
And we were a little late to the party.
Sure.
Coach Wilder got here, and now we're at the head of the table.
We're in the party.
So let's go.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more fun to be in the
Yeah.
party. Last year was a lot more fun for Tech football than what
Yeah.
we had it in some years past.
Dude, how cool is it for you? I mean, because you started doing the radio this year for football and basketball. How cool is that? And I feel this a little bit. How cool is it to be? You kind of feel like you were in on the ground floor of
100%.
this, and being able to watch the progress.
And to Coach Wilder's credit, immediately.
Yeah.
We came in and it was open arms.
Mhm.
I mean, he's the real deal. And
Yeah.
and to be on that, kind of see it build and to have conversations early in the season, and these are the goals. This is what we're trying to do. This is how we built it. And then to watch it happen on
Yeah,
Saturdays
I know.
is very cool. And, listen, I wasn't doing the radio, but I ran WTTU at the Tech radio station, and I worked for the Oracle when I was at Tech, and it's entirely different now.
Yeah.
And there is a lot of pride, I think, and you sense that from people around the program. And that's a fun thing about the quarterback club is you can kind of be invested in
Yes.
and get involved every week, and you're not just writing a check and then hoping that the team's good. You're going to see what's being done within this program.
Yeah, because you can go to with that, you can go to practice and all this other stuff too. I mean, it's if you can afford it and love tech, you should absolutely do it. The quick on tech basketball, the ladies won last night.
Tremendous win. Moorhead was rolling. That's a huge win for the women.
And Tech only scored 9 points in the fourth quarter. They went on a drought, and somehow the women have figured out. I don't know how they win sometimes.
Defense. Like they lock it in on defense, and it changes things.
It's unbelievable.
By the way, we haven't talked. How about on Saturday, Larisha Cawthorn, 27 points, 27.
My gosh.
And I actually had the last 3 minutes of that call. I'm going to be posting it later on because it was electric.
It was no, dude. It was. I was sitting in the stands. My wife and I went. She hadn't been this season. I was like, you got to go watch these girls play. I said, win or lose, they play their guts out. And she loves girls basketball. And we went, and she was okay at the beginning. She was rooting. By the end, I mean, it was full on.
14-point comeback, down 14 to start overtime. You come back to win the game. 27 rebounds.
Yeah.
For a freshman.
And that sets a NCAA record. She's tied with 3 other people for the NCAA record, tech record for sure.
27 points, 27 rebounds for a freshman.
Yeah.
And we said, early in the game, we're like, key to the game, Larisha Cawthorn's going to have to be big because there was the size for.
Boy, yeah.
She was huge.
She was huge.
And the women, we told you, we talked.
Yeah.
We said they have a chance to get hot. Big one.
Yeah.
Coming up in Evansville, but they've got a chance. They're getting hot all of a sudden.
Yeah.
They're not going to be a 1 seed in the OVC tournament, but they're starting to.
You know who they remind me of, and this may not be a good comparison, and you'll tell me if it's not. Reminds me of those late 90s, early 2000 Michigan State teams.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Izzo.
Yeah.
It's like, you're like, man, I don't know if Michigan State's going to get in the tournament. Then Michigan State wins the national championship.
Were you even born then?
Yes.
But don't they remind you of that a little bit? I mean, they kind of have that same feel to them. Is that, oh gosh, what's going on? It's kind of that whole Michigan State Tom Izzo thing, and Tom Izzo, is just a great tournament coach. I think Kim Roseman is.
Yeah, I agree too. I mean, they showed that last year,
Yeah.
and they are the kind of team that can go on a run for maybe a 5 seed, 6 seed, or a 7 seed and beat anybody. And they showed that.
Right.
Now, Western's giving them some problems. And because of their seeding, they're going to see Western pretty early, but get them on a neutral floor and see what happens. I mean, they're a talented, they're a team that before the season was built to compete for the OVC.
Right.
Had a 7-game losing streak, didn't go well, but they're still a team constructed to compete for the OVC.
And they absolutely will. Any one of those players gets hot. If Chloe Larry gets hot, shut the door.
And real quick, I know we got to go. Tomorrow night.
We don't have to do anything, to be honest with you.
We can do whatever we want.
Tomorrow night, we have. I mean, why not? It was just the regular season game of the week finale. Number 1 in Class 3A Stone. Number 1 in Class 2A York Institute. Number 1 and number 2 in our top 5.
Wow.
Facing off with a 6 o'clock tip-off.
Tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
That is going to be huge.
Ferocious game. And Pickett County, York, this week have played the UC top 5. They went to overtime and beat Pickett County and Byrdstown. They play Cookeville tonight. They play Stone Memorial tomorrow, and they play White County on Monday. Just for fun. Why not? Just rounding out the regular season.
I don't want to leave the Tech men out, but they're done.
Yeah, that was not. They really needed to win last night.
Yeah, even if they win their next, I don't think that puts them in the top 8, does it? If they win out, at this point, even if they win out,
they have a chance. They really need to win out.
Okay.
They need to win out, and they need a couple of other things to go their way. They're not mathematically out of it.
Okay.
But
so there's still a chance.
There's still a chance, but the time is running out, and the schedule, still with a trip to Martin on the board, becomes very difficult. Martin is an elite basketball team in this conference, so it's not over. And they showed fight, went down 20 last night, roared back, and they battled on Saturday, but it's going to have to.
I mean, that's the thing. You can't say that their effort hadn't been there. Correct. It's just been, I don't know. It's one of those things you can't. In a way, I feel bad for Coach Pelfrey because I don't know. I mean,
and yesterday
he can't shoot the ball for them. He can't catch the ball for them. He can't dribble the ball for them. So, I mean, it's just, I don't know.
He talked about it last night after the game. He's like, our starters just didn't play well tonight. And Jaquavian Florence did off the bench and gave him a spark, but that starting five had been playing pretty well. They had finally
Yeah.
found one and kind of stuck with it, and they were
Mhm.
giving them a chance. And then now
Yeah.
Moorhead's a good basketball team, and this is the problem. They dropped some early,
Yeah.
like the Southern Indiana game. At Tech just couldn't drop
fell
it.
apart, yeah.
And they dropped that game, and so then you find yourself feeling like, okay, now we have to win at Moorhead.
Yeah.
That's a very tough place to go win.
Mhm.
You got to win at Martin. Brutal place to try and win a game. And so
Right.
then it starts to just compound a little bit. And I think that frustration can mount from that.
I'm sure it can. I'm sure it can. They no matter what, it's been fun to watch this season. Tech basketball has. Noah, man, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
We went way over. That's all right.
We got to yapping.
He likes breaking rules. so.
Nothing matters. It doesn't matter. It
It's
doesn't.
a break. It's fine.
It doesn't
We're having
matter.
fun. We go.
All right. Well, Noah, man, thanks for being here. We'll see you. I guess Tuesday. Come out and see you.
I told you the Seahawks were going to the Super Bowl.
Yes, you did say the Seahawks were going to win the Super Bowl, but so did everybody else. So I mean, you
I
weren't.
called the script. Let's be honest here.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Let's be honest.
All right. All
I
right.
nailed that.
Props.
I mean,
I was pretty spot on that one. Really, the whole playoffs. I was pretty check.
really, I'm just right about
You
everything.
were asking about it earlier, so
Yeah.
for the last several weeks. So let's just.
That's.
How lucky are we to have him in the upper?
Aren't we so lucky to have Noah Stradamus here with us?
That was great.
Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah.
Before you just gloss over that.
I'm not
You were talking
glossing
about the
over.
Patriots
Yeah.
and all that, and I just.
You did.
Try to gloss over.
The
when
Vrabel
I don't-
fanboys are in shambles.
Yeah. The Vrabel fanboys.
Yeah, the Vrabel fanboys out there. I said, pray for your local Vrabel fanboy because they're rough.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
The Titans fans who were pretending to be Titans fans, they're really just Vrabel fans. They're
Yeah.
a rough one. So
Yeah. Well, luckily I was neither and didn't care about any of it and thought it was the most boring Super Bowl I've ever watched and was asleep before halftime. So it was boring, man.
Yeah.
It was boring football.
I enjoyed it a little bit.
Yeah.
To be honest, it was
Because you were right about it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Noah's like, watch me be right.
He was sitting there going, mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
all that.
yeah,
all that.
yeah, that's right. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
TRN News.
Frustration over Nashville's winter storm response is now prompting calls for new leadership at NES. Metro Council members want the utility board to fire CEO Teresa Boyles-Applin after outages left more than 230,000 customers without power. NES has admitted mistakes and has ordered an independent review. Memphis police are investigating a deadly hit and run in South Memphis after a person was found struck on East Mallory Avenue around 6:30 Wednesday night. The victim died at the scene, and police are asking anyone with information to come forward. And Metro Nashville police say a masked gunman opened fire inside an East Nashville mini-mart, wounding 2 people before fleeing. Officers later arrested Dejon Pointer, while the victim who returned fire, William Greer, now also faces gun charges. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Okay, gang. So chances are there'll never be an emergency ever again. But just in case, let's talk about a plan. Okay. So who's going to do what? Anyone? Yeah, okay, perfect. We'll figure it out as we go. So, who is going to grab the go bag?
What's a go bag? It is a bag we do not have that is filled with things we really need in an emergency.
Guess we won't have to worry about it then.
Ah, good point. So, we all know who to call if something happens then, right?
I'd have to call Jill, Devin, Melissa, Karen, and Bruce.
And I will try to call all of you, but Greg doesn't have a cell phone. Dad's phone will have a dead battery.
No doubt.
And Julie will be on the phone with Jill, Devin, Melissa, Karen, and Bruce.
Well, this is great. I am so glad that we don't have a plan.
I know.
Winging it is not an emergency plan. Make sure your kids know what to do during an emergency, who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information. A public service announcement brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Tennessee lawmakers are advancing an immigration bill that would create new state penalties. A House subcommittee has approved a plan making it a misdemeanor for certain immigrants with final deportation orders to remain in or re-enter the state illegally. Supporters call it a public safety measure, though parts would only take effect if federal rules change. The bill heads to the House Judiciary next week. A former Monroe County officer is charged with statutory rape after a TBI investigation into allegations involving Clayton Fox. Prosecutors say he had sexual contact with a minor while on duty and later lied to investigators. Fox is being held on $200,000 bond. And Tennessee Representative Chris Todd is pushing a bill to remove the confusing intent to go armed language from state gun laws. Supporters say it clarifies when eligible residents can legally carry, including in parks and greenways. The plan heads to a House subcommittee soon. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:46.
Yeah, and happy Friday the 13th. I didn't
That's
even
right,
think
yeah.
about that until a few minutes ago.
It is Friday the 13th. Right here before Valentine's
Which I
Day.
defy the superstition.
Well, I've never had anything.
I think we make it what it is.
Well, I guess it's more because of the movie now. I think that's.
You think that's it? Because there's a lot of people that really do think it's a bad luck day, and I don't think it is.
I don't know. I mean, I can't tell the difference between Friday the 13th and Friday the 12th. I mean, I don't.
Exactly.
It all seems the same to me. Of course, I say that today might be a crap show. Who knows?
No, we'll make it a good day.
I've never been one to believe in
all that crazy
bad luck or even good luck.
Yeah.
You know, it's just what happens.
Right.
Things just happen. I've never believed in any of that.
And some of it happens where you learn something from it, and so is it really bad in the long run?
Nah, probably not.
Learn.
Yeah, life happens, doesn't it?
Life happens. You just breathe and go on.
Tried to watch a little bit of the Olympics last night, but they didn't have any live events.
Okay.
Last night.
I missed it last night because I was watching the Let's Dance, and I even voted on a few of my favorites.
Oh, that's good.
So
I didn't get to watch any of it because, like I said, there was nothing live, and all the stuff that they were showing on the recap, I already knew what happened.
Well, I'm glad I didn't miss much because I do love me some Olympics.
But I think tonight they've got more live events tonight, and so you can be watching the Olympics. And saw Danny Holmes again last night, and he promised me.
Did he?
He promised me. He said, you got me fired up about those Olympics. I'm going to be watching some this weekend.
We tried to get him, but he's like, I don't care. I said, Hey, if you ever give it just 5 minutes, you'll be rooting.
We were you had your question on Facebook today about the dumbest way you've injured yourself.
Yeah.
Well, Reddit had that yesterday.
Oh, that's not why I didn't even know that.
Well, I know that. I know you don't get on Reddit.
Yeah.
But they were asked, what's the dumbest way you've injured yourself? And here's some of theirs. Texting while walking directly into a lamppost full speed. The entire bus stop across the street went quiet. Somebody even asked if I was okay. I once closed a drawer while my other hand was still inside.
That sounds like something I do.
I threw a brick high up in the air thinking it would land behind me. Well, guess what?
Oh, it hit him.
That reminds me on Grown Ups where they shoot the arrow in the sky. And whoever stays in the circle the longest wins.
That was such a funny movie.
I was once punched in the face by a chimpanzee. That wins.
Wow.
That wins. I've stopped going to zoos because I've been bitten by 2 animals. Once I got attacked by a rogue ostrich. That was the end of zoos for me. You getting attacked at zoos?
Let me tell you.
That's something about you.
Ostrich is a pretty huge bird, and I can't imagine being chased or attacked by an ostrich. That
No.
would scare me to death.
I broke my nose taking my bassoon apart.
Now, in 1 week, we've heard bassoon twice.
I know. It's been a big bassoon week.
Because Miranda from Mind Symphony Orchestra, she was in here saying that she has a degree in bassoon.
Yeah. Stepped on a banana peel to see if they really are slippery like in cartoons. They are. I fell and hurt myself.
What a great story, though. Not that you hurt yourself,
Yeah.
but the cartoon did it. Let's see
Yeah.
if it's for real.
I was trying to make my stapler work, and somehow I stapled both my index fingers together backwards. How do you do that?
I'm trying to imagine what that looked like.
I have no idea.
That sounds very painful, though.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate. Catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Friday morning forecast. Will be a bit milder today to end the work week. Skies will be sunny through this afternoon with highs climbing into the upper 50s to near 60. Winds will be light and variable. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows in the mid-30s. Cloud cover will increase throughout our Valentine's Day with highs around 60.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:52.
56, 60, around that. Like Anthony said, would be the high. We've got 34 already right now.
Pickleball has turned into a big thing.
I wonder how soon it will happen in the Olympics.
I would say pretty soon.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, it's already causing brawls in Florida.
Pickleball?
Police arrested a Florida couple after a game of pickleball descended into a massive brawl, including more than 20 people. It happened at Spruce Creek, a country club not far from Daytona Beach. Anthony Sapienza, who's 63, and his wife Julianne, who's 51, were taking on another couple on the morning of Super Bowl Sunday when tensions came to a boil. Mr. Anthony Sapienza, the 63-year-old, accused their opponent of going into their kitchen, an area at the front of the court where players are banned from volleying the ball. Insults were exchanged with Anthony accused of yelling at his opponent, "Your wife is a blank." I'm not going to say the word.
Somebody's wife, though.
And anyway, blood was drawn. Another man, age 70, tried to break up the brawl, only to be punched in the face.
Oh, goodness.
Eventually, police came and they found over 20 people fighting. Just think these 60, 70-year-old people out there fighting at the pickleball court.
Brawling.
I'd love to see it.
I'd watch that.
I mean, if that's the way every pickleball thing could end,
Olympic sport, then.
I would, I'd watch that. You know,
You're so American.
if they end it.
It ends in a brawl?
Let's see here. Sex workers at Sherry's Ranch, one of Nevada's legal brothels, are now unionizing.
Well, how about those sex workers?
With the Communications Workers of America.
What?
That means that if we were to join a union, we would be in the same union as
We're communications.
sex workers.
Oh, I don't like that.
Now, what kind of communications?
Well, I don't want to explain that part to you if you don't know.
Right, but I mean, you've communicated before you.
May even fornicated.
I don't get it. Workers are concerned the contract would give the brothel the ability to sell videos or photos without their permission and create AI-generated content with their images. So they want to stop that. That's why they want to unionize.
Okay.
There's 74 of them at Sherry's Ranch, and they've agreed to join the union.
Well, Sherry.
Yeah, something about intellectual property is the big thing. Brothel workers and intellectual property, just not something that I thought I would hear ever.
In the communication industry.
I don't understand. But I mean, if that's what they need. That's what they need.
Their idea of communicating is way different than mine.
Did you know that they're doing a Rockford Files reboot?
Yes, I saw
Okay.
that. And
All right.
I didn't know the actor's name. I know his face.
David Boreanaz.
Him side by side with James Garner's face.
Yeah.
He does favor him a bit. But of course, there's only one James Garner, and he surely
That's
was
right.
handsome, especially when he was on Rockford Files.
Well, Rockford Files was from 1974 to 1980, and like the original, the Rockford Files will center on the recently paroled for a crime he didn't actually commit, private investigator Jim Rockford, who uses his charm and wit to solve cases around Los Angeles.
I wonder if he'll be as charming as James Garner.
I don't know. James Garner was,
Oh, I loved him.
he was pretty cool.
I was a kid and still loved him.
Yeah, I've never seen any of the Rockford Files. I've only
My mom and
seen
dad loved that show, watched it all
like
the time, so
little
I was
clips.
like forced to watch it almost.
Yeah. I don't remember 74 to 80. I don't.
It seemed like it was always on.
I remember watching Gilligan's Island a bunch and Mayberry and stuff like that. But Rockford Files, it came on pretty late. It's probably past my bedtime.
Huh. How did I see it?
Because in 80, I was only 7.
In 80, I was 10.
See, double digits by then. Quite a bit older.
3 years.
Yeah, but 10 to 7 sounds a whole lot.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like right now, it doesn't sound that
Right. That was a big difference then. That's the difference between a 7 o'clock bedtime and a 9 o'clock bedtime.
It is. Yeah. Yeah.
They
And
let-
I really did. I thought, to me, my daddy had hair like James Garner.
Yeah.
Dark hair and everything. I thought, he looks like my daddy. He's so handsome.
I remember I'd get to watch Love Boat, though.
Yeah.
I got to watch Love Boat, and it came on at night.
That's how I first learned about Charo on Love Boat.
Man, I had the biggest crush on Charo as a little kid.
Do you know, I don't know how old she is now. I know she probably have to be in her 70s,
I don't
maybe
either.
80. Still Charoing it up.
Yeah,
She's on Instagram.
I know.
She looks good.
She's still touring.
pretty amazing.
Yeah. Well, man, it's been a great week. We've had some awesome guests come in this week. Next week, I'm sure will be just as good. And we appreciate everybody watching and rewatching on YouTube and Facebook. Had one of our biggest viewing weeks ever, 76,000 views.
Thank you guys so much.
This week, and that's just on Facebook. So I don't know how many watched on Roku or cable or YouTube. I don't know, but that's just on Facebook. So thank you guys so much for that.
For liking and sharing, and those guests always share it too. So we appreciate everybody.
Guys, have a great rest of your weekend. Be sure to celebrate Valentine's Day, and we'll see you back here Monday. Bye.
Mi amor.